Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is That FANATIC Show here with Razio Ramos. I'm waiting for my co-host to hop on. I'm the main man. First things first, I want to apologize for not doing the main talk a few days ago because of the fact that my original guest, I guess the Wi-Fi wasn't working and my phone was halfway dead, and I was trying to use a Chromebook, but the Chromebook had the mind of its own, so I want to apologize for that. So I'm waiting for Lisa to hop on so we can start the show. And hello!
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good, thanks.
You look very lovely today.
Well, thank you, thank you.
So let's start with the character of the week, and you picked this character, so it'd make sense for you to introduce her.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yes.
Yes.
And that was my mother's favorite superhero.
She was fabulous.
Depending on which version you go with.
I liked, honestly, the best one I liked was from the 1984 version.
The 70s version, you mean? With Linda Carter?
Linda Carter, I'm sorry. Yeah, Linda Carter. Yeah. That's the one. I'm sorry. What am I getting my ears mixed up for? Yeah, Linda Carter. She was absolutely fantastic. Don't you agree?
Yeah, she was. That's the first time I ever seen the woman. The show Wonder Woman was in I want to say 1992.
Uh-huh.
My mother was watching the show, and it was after the Incredible Hulk. You know, I got scared. My whole family started screaming at my father. So we were watching Wonder Woman. I'm like, wow. As a little boy, I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good.
I thought she was so beautiful. I mean, yeah. I looked at her. She was just like, I really looked up to her. She was like a beauty queen to me, and I admired her.
So, what are your thoughts on Gal Gadot taking up the mantle?
Gal Gadot.
Gadot, whatever.
I think pretty good. I mean, what do you think about it?
I thought she was okay in Batman v Superman. But she was amazing in her two movies.
Yeah, I pretty much so. I would think so too. I think she did a pretty good job. You know.
So, other than the two live action Wonder Woman movies, we also love the cartoon versions of her, the ones from the Super Friends, the Justice League, the ones from the New 52.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know if I feel, you know. So
before we wait a moment. Go ahead. Before we go on to the next topic, what were your thoughts? Before we get to the next topic, I want to talk a little bit about more Wonder Woman. What were your thoughts? Do you think that Wonder Woman and Superman makes a better couple than Lois and Superman?
Honestly, when I saw Superman and Lois, I thought they were like the dream couple. Honestly, I always loved Superman and Lois. You know, when I first saw Superman the movie,
yeah,
as a child, I've always just kept that thought in my mind. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't think anybody would ever replace Lois. I think they're the dream couple. They're amazing.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, I think he really loved her. Huh?
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Right. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get on to the next topic. And the next topic is Moon Knight. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
I think, like I said, I think he's going to do really a great job. He's only in his, I think he's only in his second year. In the movie as being Batman. He's in the younger version.
I said Moon Knight, not Batman. Moon Knight. The Moon Knight trailer.
Moon Knight. Yeah. I think he's in the second year. And I think he's going to really do a good job.
So you think that you saw the trailer. I sent you the link to the trailer, and you were amazed by it.
Yeah.
Well, you said that you did look at it. You never did give me a response to it. But I saw the trailer for Moon Knight and I was impressed.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know who Moon Knight is, Mark Spector is a guy who has schizophrenia, and he gains the power of the Moon Knight and now he has to fight bad guys.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. You know, so
Mhm. So
yeah, it was actually really good.
are you gonna see? Would you go see
I
the
would
trailer?
definitely go
I mean
see it. Yeah,
the show?
definitely. Yep. I would definitely go looking. Yep. I like that kind of
Mhm.
movies. Yeah. I like that
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, it
You know,
actually
I've
is a
always had a
series.
big interest on that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So I have a really big interest on that. And yeah. So I always like Psycho, all that stuff, you know?
Mhm.
I'm a real big freak on that. So what are
All
your
right.
thoughts on
So
that? What are your thoughts on
I
that?
my thoughts on the trailer was like the first time I looked at it, I
Right?
was like, wow, Disney
Yeah.
is really gonna go all out. Like
Yeah.
the last time I had that reaction is when I saw WandaVision.
Yeah.
I was like stunned.
Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah. It was good. I liked it too, you know? So,
All right. Before anyone goes on, we do want to mention that we did have an original second episode, but for some weird reason, it just got deleted from
I don't
Facebook.
understand what happened with that. Like it just like totally disappeared. And I looked through
Yeah.
everything. It's just like I don't know what happened. And I searched everywhere and I just couldn't find it.
So
It just
be-
randomly disappeared.
it was just weird, but we do want to talk about something that we did mention in that episode was the Xbox Mac Mac makeup, and you said that you would buy it
Yeah.
because you think it's great. I brought up the question like, yeah, it was only going to attract gamer girls, but at the same time, you want to attract makeup artists into it too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're just going to go by the colors alone, just buy a similar palette with similar colors.
Right.
But so would you buy that palette when it comes out?
I would.
You
I would.
would?
Yep.
You would put it on the show?
Yes, I
You would
would.
hold it on the show?
Yes, I would. I would. I think it's nice. I like it.
I
That's
like
my thing.
I would like to see like maybe Nintendo get into the mix.
Mm-hmm.
If Nintendo if this does go well, Nintendo gets into the mix, I could see like a Zelda one, a Peach one, and a Samus one
That'd be
all
interesting.
put together.
That'd be
It would
interesting.
be.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting. I would like that too. I would get it. I would.
So
You
you
wouldn't
mentioned
think you wouldn't get it? I would. I think it's really nice. I like it. It's hot.
Amityville Horror,
Yes.
and you looked at the Amityville Horror movies, right?
Yeah, I like those kind of movies.
And what were your thoughts on the remake of that film?
The remake. Nothing's like the original to me. Like I said, I'm a freak for all the originals. I
Mhm.
also, I mean, I can go with the remakes too, but I'm a classic kind of girl. But
Yeah.
my thoughts on they did a pretty good job. Um, not like I said, the classic is always better. Um, and it's so
Did
funny
you,
because I passed that house too. I have.
ah
I used to have godparents that lived next to that house. So it
ah
pretty much spooked me out. And the whole story behind it is so weird and it's so spooky and it just gets to me. And I've always been interested in that whole story. I mean, there are so many different kind of things that people are thinking and saying, and you don't know what to believe. You know, everybody got their own thoughts. And I just like to hear how people think and what they believe, you know? And I don't know, some people believe in ghosts, some don't. And I don't know, I've been like fascinated by that, you know, and what people are, like true believers of them and not or not, you know. So, but like I
yeah.
said, Amityville, the like I like the remake, but I've always been a girl for the classics better. I've always liked the classic one. So
I love the original. I think
yeah.
I like the other sequels.
Oh,
The
you
other
didn't?
sequels,
No.
some of them were just kind of confusing. There was another, I guess the second one was an Exorcist ripoff because one of the dudes was possessed.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first one was just it was a classic, and I
Yeah.
just watched that one like a few days ago, and I was entertained by it. But then we're seeing these other movies that have the word Amityville in it that has nothing to do with the movie.
Mhm.
And there's this new one that's coming out, I think came out last year called Amityville in the Hood in the Hood. And I look at this like, really?
Oh my gosh. You gotta see the horror movies that they're coming out with. It's so ridiculous. I mean, I sometimes I look at some of the titles, I'm like, how do they make this stuff and get away with it? It's so funny.
I thought it was a parody, but nope, it was a straight up horror film from beginning to end.
I'm sorry, but I don't know how they get to make these kind of movies and get away with it. It's so
I
funny.
don't either. I don't. But
Oh my
while
gosh.
we're still in the horror subject,
Yeah, please.
I mentioned female slashers and how we think we should bring them, we should have more of them on. People like Angela from Night of the Demons, Angela
Hmm.
Baker from Sleepaway Camp, both the Felissa Rose and the Pamela Springsteen version. In my opinion, Pamela Springsteen is a superior Angela Baker. I'm
Hmm.
sorry. When I see the Felissa Rose version, she literally just puts me to sleep.
Right, right.
But
Um,
the Pamela Springsteen version was more like I was more entertained by that version than the other one.
right.
So
I mean, I mean, that'd be actually a good, to bring them back now, you mean? To bring,
yeah, bring in more female slashers, not as victims.
yeah, you're right. Because honestly, now females are getting more into bodybuilding and more, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
they can get away with this, you know what I'm saying? That'd be actually a great idea to bring these women in because a lot of these women these days, they're pretty tough, you know,
yeah.
and yeah, that'd be an excellent idea actually, you know, for movies.
So before we go on, Lisa and I are not social justice warriors. We
Mm.
do not believe the social justice bull crap. We're not trying to put no PC crap on here. We're just saying we want more female killers. That is it. But you don't need to demonize men to do it like they did with Ghostbusters.
Right, right. Yeah.
But I would like to see like maybe a continuation. If you remember the movie Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss,
Yes, yes.
with Mary Lou Maloney stalking some boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite out of all. I want to see a continuation of that movie. Maybe bring in more female killers into the mix.
Yeah,
Like you put her up with the compare them to the big boys.
yeah, something different, you know? It's always the
Yeah,
guy. Like,
yeah,
bring in something different. Yeah. I think they will, though. I think they
yeah.
will
But
turn it around.
yeah, but when we do see female killers, it's always like the same cliche. Oh, she's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, what drove her to be crazy? She just
Yeah.
can't be crazy out of nowhere.
Right. Give us a reason. Right. I hear you. You got a
So
point. Mm-hmm.
yeah, we got the only one that we have now that I can think of is Tiffany from the Chucky movies.
She's awesome.
She is awesome,
I
and
love her.
this is obviously the Brad Dorff Chucky because she cannot exist in the reboot universe because that's owned by a different company.
Yeah. I want to get
So
that doll. You know that?
uh, go on Amazon. I can send you a link to Amazon
Yeah.
after the show, and you can
Yeah.
try and get it there.
But I think they even have that doll in Hot Topic or Spencer's. One of those
Yeah, they do. They do have them because I know that Trick or Treat Studios, which held a license to the Child's Play series, have been really releasing like Chucky dolls, re-releasing
yeah.
them like from like for years now. Because I remember seeing them when I was like 18.
Because I showed you my Chucky doll, right? I have the Chuck.
Yeah,
I
in
need
the first
the.
episode.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
get the Bride of Chucky. I want to get her. She is so
I can send
awesome.
you a link after the show
Yeah, that sounds
on
awesome. Thank you,
Amazon.
that. I like her.
So,
Yeah,
so you can
thank
go
you.
there. Because on Halloween, my roommate and I dressed up as Chucky and Tiffany to some
Get out
party.
of here.
Yeah, but I was cosplaying as the Mark Hamill Chucky, and she was cosplaying as Tiffany.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Did you take pictures?
I could find some pictures of Mia as the
Yeah,
Chucky one,
yeah.
but
You
we
gotta
did
send
dress
us.
up as that version.
You gotta show us those pictures. That'd be so cool. Oh my gosh.
Uh, But obviously, I am a fan of the Mark Hamill Chucky through and through. Even I still get flack to the Chucky community. Like, how can you like that version? Because how can you? He's not trying to be Brad Dorff, and
Yeah, I
maybe
hear
that's the
you.
reason why.
I got you.
For the legal reasons.
I got you.
But
I hear you.
like I said, Tiffany is the only female killer that we sadly have right now.
Yeah, yeah,
And I would like to see maybe get her own movie.
yeah.
If
That'd be
Tiffany gets her own
amazing.
movie, because I have seen fan films of it, and I might have to send you a link to that one too.
Please
And
do. Yeah, I'm interested.
so,
I love her. You know.
I will look up Tiffany fan film for you, and I will also look up the Tiffany doll for you on Amazon.
Awesome. That'd be great. Oh my gosh, I love to get her. That'd be amazing. You know, I love that
So,
girl.
let's
Who's everybody
have
out
any
in this
minutes
house?
left.
Huh?
Okay, we have 16 minutes. Do you have any last
Okay.
words before we end the show?
No, that's it, everybody. You know, just
Yeah, everybody.
stay
That
tuned. And
stay
hook
tuned.
us. Come in and talk to us, message us, both of us, either one, and
Yeah,
join our show.
but
Any
yeah,
yeah, like anything that's in your head you want to talk to us about. We'll be we're available and communicate, guys. Come on. We're more than happy to
yeah,
talk to you.
yeah. And again, just give it to us a few days in advance. Don't just give it to us on the day of the show, or we won't take it.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using StreamYard to have
Mhm.
multiple guests, because if we do use Facebook, then like we've mentioned before, one
Yeah.
of us will have to get out and the other one has to come in,
Yeah.
and we don't want to do that.
Yeah. We want to see everybody together and we can talk
Yeah.
together, better
All right.
communication. All
And
right.
for the lovely little Lisa Rodriguez, I'm Razio Ramos. This has been the That Fanatic Show, and we'll see you next week.
All right. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.